Are we back? I don't know yet. I might be back. I have to check. I'd have to check Scream, but also... Are we back? Guys? Yeah, I disconnected there for a second. It's like random internet problem. I think we're online though? OBS says we're streaming? If you are here still and can hear me, let me know. It sucks because I don't want to fucking lose this fight because I lost internet connection.
Another monster's horning in!
Oh, good shit. A tempered gypsy rose, even. Okay, I see Mothman's back on. That was fucking weird.
Bigger wasp for you!
Oh shit. That's the first thing that wasn't an outright win for Rathian. Oh, we got fireballed in the ass. Okay, I'm not trying to piss off Rathian today either. Okay, I should run away. Or maybe I'll drag Rathian all the way to the next part of the fight with me. I gotta verify that I'm even online. Will this defy gravity? It won't. These will. That just worked out well. Right wing broken. There we go. Head broken, there we go. Oh, that fucking killed me. Okay. Alright, we'll have a second to actually check and see if we're fucking online. And are we active? Or is OBS lying to me? Okay, it looks like we're live. Looks like everything's fine. That was weird. That was a weird, sudden internet drop for no fucking reason at all.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay, let me turn
Calm
off,
the mind. And focus.
Oy, okay. You know, I'm actually... Gravius took your ISP personally. Yeah, he lasered me so hard that Spectrum was like, yeah, you gotta take like 5 minutes down. Let's refill. Those explosions make me think that the thing is right outside there. Hey, Beyond, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, we just had a weird thing where the internet cut out for like a minute and a half. And then OBS took its time getting back online. Yeah, I don't know. that was a weird bit. But I am currently in offline mode, so as soon as I'm done hunting this Gravios, I will go back online. Although the item gremlin in my brain needs me to mine these first. So still primarily Dragonite ore. But yeah, appreciate the bits, my dude. And a Fire Cell Stone, good shit. And another Fire Cell Stone, good thing I went back for it. Yeah, we got a couple of good hits in before that last laser.
I think we can mine this.
Okay. And we just upgraded our, I'm gonna hop in now. Okay, let me, as soon as I finish, this will take like 3-4 more minutes. Hopefully, not much longer than that. But, as soon as I'm done with this hunt, I'll reconnect. Or he'll kill me and then I'll reconnect. Because I once again am fighting a giant fucking stone lizard in a hallway. Like this game wants me to die or something. Oh no, gravity works. Shit. It's running away. What a coward. What a coward this Gravios is. Going back to a place where he has elemental type advantage. And a bunch of hazards that affect me that don't affect him.
You're not taking me down.
Nice, got a break and a tempered wound break from that attack. But what if I just hit you with this again? Not a fan. Not a fan of that.
Almost
there. That AoE is really annoying. Want that tail. Stop running. Stop hitting me with it. Oh, dude, I am so just going to capture him. I don't care anymore. on, right here, asshole. Don't fart fire at me. Okay, good.
On target.
That was obnoxious.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. That's my partner.
Okay.
Fast asleep.
Alright, I'm gonna zip back to camp and then reconnect to the lobby.
Please. Spot me.
What did we get though? We got 2 rusted weapon shards, ancient orb for armor, Gravio certificate, ooh, weapon gem, and some more weapon shards and bits. Sleep, ice, water, poison, evade window, and counterattack. Jumping's fine. Thunder disc. Dragon, Thunder, Ice, Focus Jewel, that could be useful, and Shield / Stream. That grants Guard Up and Water skills, what the fuck? That's a duo fucking thing? That's crazy. In the squad lobby and in your Discord voice when you're ready. Ooh, okay, cool.
Word Hunter? I can't help feeling that there has to be some root cause for these continued inclemencies.
I am
Why
going
don't we go and
to...
speak with Olivia and the others?
Agreed. Let's go.
Go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll reconnect, and I'll hop in. So give me just a moment. Be right back. Returneth. Ish. I do still need to reconnect online, and let's get that Discord chat going. Yo! Okay, let me rearrange the Discord audio. Oh, that freaked out for a second. Go ahead.
What's up?
Okay, cool. It's not the right name, but it's capturing the right thing. So, right, so minimize that, and now I just gotta reconnect to the server. That was weird. It's like a ISP brownout.
Can they always come at the inopportune moments as well?
Yeah. And I guess I could just reconnect to lobby by going to Alma, right?
Yes.
It's checking server connection, which I don't think would be too crazy.
Hello.
So when
Understood.
you're trying to capture a monster, you have to
I
put
heard
him in
from
a
the
trap
others.
and then throw some trank bombs on him.
Order of operations makes it easier to trank him once he's trapped. You do kind of run the gambit of if they're not weakened enough that they'll break the trap, and then the trank bomb will eventually wear off. But usually it's place down trap and then hit them with 2 trank bombs because it's the quickest way to trank them. Trank knives exist and trank ammo exists if you're using a weapon subtype that has it, but I don't have as much experience because the trank knives I think take like 3 or 4 to actually get them going, and I've never used heavy bowgun or light bowgun.
Gotcha. But both the pitfall trap and shock trap should work fine.
So some work, most of them will work on everything. Some work better on other monsters, or some work better on some monsters than others. There are
That's
some
right, 'cause
monsters,
some monsters
they're either immune to
are-
shock or they're immune to the pitfall because they fly.
Gotcha.
Like, you're not going to
Makes
catch a
sense.
Hirabami in a fucking pitfall trap, just practically, but also because I think it actually is fully immune to it. What was I doing? I don't remember.
Hey. Anything catch your eye?
Let's see, is
I also
there...
looked up
Hello.
what the screamer pod works on,
Mhm.
and it only works on the Balahara once it's tunneled,
Look good.
Yes.
and the Yankaku when it's not in range.
Alrighty.
I didn't know that it worked on the Yankaku. I know that traditionally, Balahar is the only subterranean monster that we have access to right now where it's consistently going underground. The other big one,
Perfection.
because it's not a matter of if, but when they bring him in, is Diablos.
That sounds spicy.
He's like a Triceratops armadillo, and he is a motherfucker.
Nice.
But yeah, the Screamer pods are good for him because he does a lot of digging. It's kind of mandatory, actually, for his fight. Okay, so we got an upgraded ship. Why does the... Okay, the Gypsaurus Gravios connection is a little more agreeable than the fucking... the Jinjahad fucking Nursilla connection. So that's upgraded. That's actually... Damage output wise, it's probably one of my better charge blades. Really do need to actually hunt some Rathalos and Rathians.
But yeah, I've been grinding pretty hard. I got the top rank of the Lalabarina longsword blade, and it just looks fucking sick. It's got this red embroidery on it.
Yep. Yeah, it's the as you upgrade the Lalabarina weapon, like the bloom turns red.
Yeah.
What are we making today?
Yeah, I'll show you if I could find you. You're in the Ice Shard camp?
No, I'm in the oil basin, but I might have to move to a different camp. I think it's letting me do the next quest now. There's Gravios. Yep, it's just as stupid as it always is.
I saw someone make a Optimus Prime colored version of that.
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, unlocking pigment tweaking is something you get like way later on. I remember the End of World, one of the penultimate side quest rewards was an RGB pigment. So you could add that to whatever armor you're wearing. So it would just shift from, the regular chroma circle. Like constantly.
Oh, so it's a constant
back
color
in
shift
time.
Yeah.
instead of static?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, that
interesting.
was the last one in World, but I don't know if they brought it over here. And I also don't know what fucking quest I'm doing. talk to Olivia. I'm heading to the ruins of Wyveria. Although someone here may or may not have something for me. Let's see. Doggard?
Hey, hear me out a minute. We're in a real tight spot here.
Is something wrong?
Yeah. So the good news is that we've been getting more orichalcite lately. It's better quality, too. But more crafting means more scrap. And with this much being made,
Okay, and then
we've had to,
send me an
you
invite
know,
to your link party.
dump it.
When you get
Oh,
the
yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
And that's a problem?
Stuff's been revered since ancient times. We don't mean any disrespect, just... we're also busy, yeah? I don't know if it's related, but now we have this walking boulder turning up outside town.
Is he
There
really
are
just
reports
gonna
that
go
people
send
are
me to
getting
fight
hurt, too.
Gravios?
But it's not something that any of us can handle.
It's
Was that one you
possible
fought?
it's
A wild
related.
one?
Yeah.
Some species of
Tempered
monster
as well.
feed on ores and
Ooh,
metals.
nice.
The guild will look into the matter. Please just give us some time.
There's things that eat metal?
The sound mixing for the
Yeesh.
roars is also
All
always
right.
interesting
We'll
because
leave it to you.
Gravios, he has a bit of grizzly bear of a roar.
Yeah, seeing what combination of animal sounds they use is always super crazy.
There's
I can't
no
remember.
Dogard's account.
There was
It's like
one
their
particular where it was like a mix of lion and I think it might have
Strange to
been.
think that the excess orichalcite could have drawn it in.
I'm trying to remember. Teostra
And it
was a
seems
mix
there
of
have
lion
previously been
and
sightings
bald
around
eagle.
Zeus.
Interesting.
He's
You were
like a
authorized to hunt that
fire
Gravios before the
chimera
damage spreads.
style monster.
Gotcha.
He was one of the big three in world. I don't know if they'll bring him back. I feel like it would be easy for them to, because like the skeleton transition from world to wilds has to be easier than from rise onward, but you know, I think people may have gotten enough of Teostra. Right. So we're going to party, invite the link party. There we go. Link party invitation sent.
There we go.
And heading to... Ooh, wait a second. I think that's the supply drop. Over camp. We shall see. Either there's a quest waiting for me to accept it. Nope, he is back. Okay. Cool.
Wait.
What do you got for me this time, Santiago?
Anything you like. How about ya?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hope it
I'll
serves you
take
well.
it. Sure, why not?
Here. It's all yours.
He has brought a Nursilla Claw Plus. He has 2 of them. I need 1. I will buy 2.
Serves you well.
The Kutku fucking dual blades are hilarious. Fucking maracas.
Yeah, they're a little bit ridiculous.
All right.
We're gonna keep it to equipment.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right.
Yep.
We will have Shima make
Anything
that
catch your eye?
fucking charge blade.
Hello. Look good? Alrighty.
Now I just need to fight another Jindahad. Or 5. Not that I want to.
God.
I want that set.
Yeah, I gotta farm about 5 more Arc Bells
Perfect.
just to get my shit together, and then a couple of Rathians.
There are a few Rathians I need to fight. Some Guardian Rathalos, definitely. But regular ass Rathians, because her parts are all over the fucking place. Yeah, I need Jindahad certificates and spikes from Nursilla.
Oh god. So I need an Uth-Duna gem, I need a Jindahad gem, a Raydal bolt gem, and a new Uldra flame gem for my Arcbelt armor set that I want to put together.
Well, you're gonna have to fight potentially 20 of each. So that is a 5% drop.
Yeah, and then I am going to need an Arcbelt gem for my top rank Arcbelt sword.
Really, you gotta get to the point where I can fight high rank Arcveld. I'm just super disappointed that I got spoiled a little bit. Apparently there is no Zoshiva set.
Yeah.
As of right now.
It's unfortunate, but it makes sense.
Yeah, and Monster Hunter is known to do a lot of content update shit. Like when Rise first came out, technically its end boss dual fight wasn't in the game at launch. It did get added by the time anybody was there to complain about it, but fucking still.
To draw any conclusions from that frenzy sample.
That seems likely, but we still haven't heard the details ourselves. Let's get everyone together.
I apologize for my late return. It seems you all have had your hands full during my absence.
Oh,
Allow
Fabius
me
is
to
back.
give my report first.
Did you find anything in that sample from the wounded
So,
Hollow?
did you fight the Gormagala yet?
No.
Yes. There is no mistaking it. That
I have a feeling
vessel
that
carried a
I might be
pure
watching the
strain
cutscene
of
for
frenzy
that
virus.
fight.
Seeing
No,
as
you're
this
not
topic
quite
is a focus
there
of my
yet,
research,
but
Shame.
I intend to assist with this investigation personally.
I mean, I fought OG Gormagala. I
Yeah.
Must be dire
did
indeed.
before, but yeah, no, I have
Allow me to
not
share what we've learned
seen him
next.
yet.
Though it's probably better you see it for yourself. If you would follow me, sir.
Of course. Lead the way. So that serves as a sort of energy network stemming from the Dragon Torch.
That's right. And as you saw on the way here, those energy surges show no sign of slowing.
Perhaps it bears a relation, but essentially all of the East has been experiencing sustained inclemencies.
Then you suspect some sort of link between those anomalies and the Dragon Torch.
Energy spilling out of it, same as here, same as the whole damn region. That explains your weather.
You don't think there isn't a chance that Zoshia was actually keeping the system in balance?
Relax, there's no chance of that. What we're seeing now is clearly a reaction. To what? Who knows?
I see. That's a tidy pile of mysteries set before us. But our job here remains the same. All right. I'll begin my search for traces of Gormagala. You all return to work, but be ready to act.
Intensifying energy eruptions, paired with weather anomalies across the region, and now a Gormagala? Complicated issues, but the professor trusts in us, so let's do our part.
Agreed. Should probably start by visiting each base camp. See where we stand.
Good thinking.
Okay,
I
so
leave the
yeah, you
destination
gotta
to
visit
then.
each base camp, and there's a
New quest in each.
wow, that was confusing hearing myself on stream. I gotta mute myself again.
No, all good. Or you can turn the stream volume down to itty bitty bit.
Yeah, but this one will be.
Well, what can I do for you?
Do you want me to tell you who you're fighting?
I mean, I got headed there anyway. Let's just find out.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, I'll join you once you start hitting shit.
So I guess Windward Plains first, which I'm just gonna assume is Radau.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he hasn't been around.
But yeah, you're just making a round robin of all the bosses again for the high level story.
Fair
second
enough.
half.
Is this area still experiencing weather anomalies like the others?
Which means I do need to switch up my fucking armor again.
Yep.
God, okay. What do I have? I have 0 thunder resistance, so... what was this? I don't know what the intention of this set was. Resentment and Bombardier, do I have anything that does that? Yep, okay. Alright, so we need to go for a thunder resistance option. Do I seriously have nothing with more than 2 resistance? I don't. Alright, time to make more armor.
What are we
Fucking
making
goddamn.
today?
Hello. Hello.
It's got 2. I'll come back to that and see what I can make of it. Well, Gaga doesn't help. It's Gravios. Gravios is negative thunder resistance.
Hello.
And Zarkon has 1. Josh has negative. Don't have enough for a Guardian Fulgur set. Oh man, I might just make the Sacred Coil. Rock that going forward, because it's got
Look
2
good.
levels of earplugs inherently.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Alright, here Bommy has negative. Does anyone have positive? The Gypseros. Of course, it's the Gypseros armor. I've been trying to avoid the weird pointy hat, but here we are.
It's like the Dark Souls ladder headbump meme.
Yeah, a bit. There's a One Piece character in the Dressrosa arc that
Perfection.
would be a fitting reference for this, but yeah.
Just don't paint it white.
Ready to get
Yeah.
to work?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm sure someone has done a combination of that hat and like the fucking new Udra cloak. Dyed them both white. Be an asshole.
Some people just like to keep it classy.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
I needed to make this set eventually, but you know, it's just doing it now. I may as well make the
Ready
other
to
2
get to
pieces.
work?
I'm not gonna equip them, but fuck it.
Alrighty. Perfection. I'm ready to work. Alright. Perfection.
They could do well by foldering some of their, or, you know, at least putting some tabs on these armor sets, because, you know, once you start unlocking even, you know, the single piece sets, it really clutters up the list.
Yeah, the old answer to that was to sell all your low rank shit the second you got to high rank, but I mean that's kind of actually been not the way to go.
No, I'm just talking about the Forge menu.
Oh yeah. Like any kind of filter would be nice, but at the same time I get why they don't.
Or even just a search bar.
A search bar would be nice. Like even just like a sub menu thing. Alright, this set is a mess, but it's got more thunder resistance than anything else I got, so here we go. Alright, now I just need to see what else I can slot into if I have anything. I need to see if I have any earplug jewels. Don't know if I do. Don't think I do. Wonder if they're an offensive jewel. That would be stupid, but it would be the stupidest thing. I think it's much more likely I just don't have it. Okay, I do have 2 levels of poison resistance. That might come in handy. Suture doesn't mean anything against that. Really need that second adaptability jewel. Recovery. Only have 1 satiated jewel. Shit. Alright, well, I guess we'll just slot 2 thunder resistance in there for the fuck of it. Or fucking 3. So I only have 2. Might have only had 2. Alright, the set's a mess.
As long as it gets the job done.
Yeah. We're getting to that part of the game where it matters. Okay, I don't need to swap out because I have an ice thing, so we can just set that to go. Where the fuck is Alma? Oh, it's over here. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm going to enter the tent and then unenter the tent so that maybe she'll reactivate. Okay. cannot talk at you. What the fuck is going on?
Maybe you leave the map and come back.
Yeah, might be it.
Yes. Understood. Is this area still experiencing weather anomalies like the others? Let's
Okay, that
survey
worked.
the area. Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize?
Let's go get fucked up by radar.
Understood. Let's commence our investigation. It must be a struggle for the people here to go about their
Yep,
daily
quest is up
lives.
if you want to join it, if it lets you. I don't know if I have to go through a
True.
cutscene first.
We should go check up on the village.
Alright. Yeah, just picking up something real quick. Cheese on cabbage with honey.
That's probably unironically good if you cook it the right way.
Yeah.
Oh, where is everyone? Is that... It's Isai and Sato.
Nope,
Let's
not
go
yet.
talk
You
to
gotta
them.
start stabbing them.
Greetings. Didn't expect to see you here, especially now.
That's just it. We were concerned about the village.
Are those Doshagama tracks you are looking at?
That is right. I would ask you to listen to what I have to say. Please, come inside.
Then Doshagama have come to the village again?
Don't worry. Everyone was evacuated, so no one came to harm.
I'm relieved to hear it. But judging by the look of things, that isn't the whole story here.
Indeed. We have never experienced the Sand Tide for so long. We were redoubling our patrols as a result, and we sighted a Ray Dow on a plateau not far out.
Given the circumstances, I'm guessing it was pretty riled up.
You grasp its nature well. Just so. Even from afar, its fury was clear to see.
It was terrifying. So we evacuated the village before anything happened.
Smart. It's likely the Doshagama were driven out of their own territory and came here.
Which means that until the Ray Dow is dealt with, the village will remain in danger.
Right. We should get going ASAP.
I am grateful. We will continue to watch this area to ensure no one was left behind.
We'll be all right here. But you be careful out there.
The plateau that he spoke of is over that way.
All right, let's have a look.
us.
I feel it too. It was enraged to the point Sato and Izai could tell from afar. Let's be careful.
Oh, it's up here. That's weird.
Target spotted. Excessive agitation confirmed. Ray Dow hunt authorized. Let's make it safe for the villagers to return home.
Understood.
Alright, let's begin.
Alright, I'm jumping in. Oh, you might use a rocket dodger since you dropped out.
I apparently have one, but it didn't let me keep the start button down. I'm gonna have to fight more of these things anyway. I'll wait for temper.
Well, you might also see spoilers going on Nagala.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be right where it turns.
He's a bitch.
If he's anything like he used to be, yeah, that tracks. Man, I had my special sacred pants on, so I don't have to care about the monster screaming.
Whoa.
Yep. Just need to get him in front of the other boat while he's up here. Noticed.
Got the other.
If we can, let's try to cut him over. There's 2 more pillars we can drop on him.
Yep, I'm falling back.
Yeah, it's still the middle one. We just gotta get him like right underneath it.
Moving to a new area.
Fuck. Yeah, he's not playing ball.
Said fuck that shit, I ain't that dumb.
It's true. Makes him smarter than Jin Dahad.
I'll ride with you.
The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
Yeah, I don't think Ray Dow's gonna get caught in the Thunderbug trap, but I might be wrong. I'd be happy to be wrong. That, I'm gonna set that vine trap on him. Yep.
There we go.
wound on his head. You're gonna have to shout louder than that right now.
Got a wound on his back. I got the wound.
Nice. I think that distracted him. That's problematic. Don't mind me. Alright, meal reset. It's kind of nuts how doable that is.
Leave this to me. Wheels inbound.
Two wounds on his wounds.
There we go, there's one.
Grab anything a monster leaves behind.
That was a whiff. What is he?
He's using that lag switch.
Yeah, that was weird.
Get a load of these claws.
Go. Nice.
I love this blade.
It's a good one. Oh, hey, shit, raid. Fucking a raid from beyond. Holy shit, I really gotta fix the fucking alerts. Holy crap. Thank you for the raid, my dude. Good to see you. Hey, raiders. What's up? If you're not familiar with me, although if you're at Beyond stream, I don't know how you aren't, I'm a damn fine cryptid. Here at the Damn 5 Cryptid Crypt hunting some monsters today. Joined by Eric as well. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We're gonna go kill this raid out. Yeah, man, thanks for the raid. Oh, he's near death. What the hell? He did too much damage.
I'm telling you, this blade is sick nasty.
Born broken.
He's absolutely pissed at me.
Yeah, he is. To go to his little crystal cradle. Yeah, Beyond, I saw you were playing, shit, I forget the name of it. I'm not that book. Yeah, how was that? Not that I don't have 47 things I haven't even touched on my hard drive, but, you know.
You gotta bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
I really do have to get through. Oh, okay. Before you hit them, I do have bombs. And this is the tradition where you run up.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
I've set a bomb.
And especially if you can directionally charge an elemental discharge like this.
Nice.
It's a good little wake up. Also because when they're asleep, the first hit that hits them does double damage, so if you do all of that all at once, it all counts.
Do they heal when they sleep?
They don't heal HP, but they do recover stamina. So if they were exhausted before, if they were sluggish, they would be a little more on the ball.
Did we just chop off his other horn?
No, he still has it. Or maybe. It looks like a little bit of it's broken. Hard to tell. We do still need to chop his tail off if we can. Finally got those rank matches, so I'll be diving into those. Oh, good shit. I mean, not that we don't have a number of 5v5 shooters to get back into, but you know, I saw the gameplay of it a little bit earlier. It looked interesting.
Hopefully this will keep any further monsters from being driven towards the village.
Right, let's head back and report.
Ooh, Folder Talon.
No gem like I needed.
Well, we haven't
Just a
seen the
bunch of
rewards
scales.
just yet. No gem.
So we got a tail. That's it.
Yeah, I got another tail as well. Ooh.
Level 3 quick switch.
I
figured that would be pretty good for you.
A level 3 fucking bolt / KO jewel, which is a thunder attack and slugger. a grinder KO jewel, which is speed sharpening and slugger, and a draw jewel, which is critical, just straight on critical draw. Ooh, that was a good hunt reward.
Yeah, they won't give me one of those gems because I guess I already did them.
Mm. It's honestly crazy how many fucking critical draw jewels I have. If I was going to do longsword, I could. Really could. But I do not want to relearn that particular bike today.
Honestly, longsword is stupid easy. Just smash triangle until the bar fills up, and smash R2 until you power up, and then repeat. And then I just use R2 triangle to do my leap in the air attack and slam back down.
I would just have to retrain my evasion timing because I'm so used to guarding.
Yes.
Yeah.
That we must better understand the monsters we share this land with, and to prepare ourselves.
Yeah, Beyond. I don't know if you're
Perhaps that is
if you're up for it, but you know, we're in the squad lobby, so if you want to hop
the
in.
Long Fallow now gives way to a sand tide unabating. Is it something?
My armor is
the
tripping
missions
out.
that you're doing.
There's only like one or two off,
investigating
right?
the cause now, but I'm afraid we still don't fully understand it.
I think so, but he has quite a few
Storm has always
levels to
given
grind
way
still
to new
before you
life.
can
Perhaps we
get to
have
there.
come to take that for granted. I will continue to be vigilant here.
Me too. Please, you all go and do what you must.
Yes, you need not worry about us here. May the winds guide your travels.
Thank you, and take care.
I forgot their greeting gesture. Really is just the fucking Besaid thing from FF10. Alright, Scarlet Forest and Oil Basin once more. Let's grab some stuff first.
I'll have more ready for next time.
Hey.
So does the luring pod work while they're pissed off at us, or does it only work when they're passive?
I think that's more of a passive thing, but I rarely go that route. Because if you just shoot a thing at a thing, it'll tend to also follow you. Let's see, if we're just doing the same three, then we're doing
Well, what can I sure?
what's it, the big carp.
What are we making today?
New Udra? Or no, New Udra is it New Udra?
New Udra is the
Squid?
cephalopod.
Yeah. Now you're good for tonight? Alright. Well, I appreciate you hanging out.
With tuna. Big tuna.
With tuna. Let's see. What's
See
the
you
tuna
later.
need? Big carpy catfish boy. Thunder, shockingly. Or anything but stun. Okay.
Sure.
Let's see.
What are we making today? Candle.
And let's rate out set. It's not that bad. I don't have enough parts for even a single piece of it, but you know. Although,
Got something in mind? Hello.
oh fuck, yeah, no, I forgot. I need 3 Rathian webbings before I can upgrade the Raydao charge blade, but I also need 3 more Fulgur Talons, so I wouldn't be there either way. But That is also only thunder weapon. That's interesting.
All right, let's see what we can come up
Do
with.
we don't even have a single thunder. God damn it.
Oh man, that's where I'm lacking. I haven't fought a lot of tempered monsters, so I'm not to my
neither
party
have
weapons
I.
yet.
I barely have enough to make the first one. I guess I could just go. I can catch up on my own time. All right, all good. Let's see the other one.
But I do have a 5-star, or you know, it has the 5 pink stars, and then it's a 8-star in the corner.
Yeah.
One of those tempered Arkvelds in my saved investigations,
I
and I
wonder
think
if
I
it'll
can.
let me fight that.
I think after you do the Arkveld in this, it'll let you. But I think the investigations are repeatable as long as you spend your guild points on them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was a pretty good catch for me, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I need to... Well, I mean, this current set isn't too terrible for water resistance, but it's not really the biggest worry.
Oh, I have some fish roe that'll give me extra stats when I'm in wet.
Okay. That's good.
That just means I'm going to waste 20 minutes of my current meal.
Nowhere to sure.
It's all good, though.
What are we making today?
Yeah, it is the...
Dober has 0 water resistance. Okay. -1. 1, -3, 1. Wow, everything sucks to water. What the fuck?
Yeah, the jeweled mullet roe increases your attack when wet. I got a whole bunch of that from the fishing quests.
I swear to God, if this fucking Gypsyros armor has the highest water resistance. Okay, technically the Lullabarina set does also have equivalent water resistance, but fuck. That's nuts. You would think the monsters would also reflect that nothing is resistant to water. Yeah, no? Okay, I think I might swap out for the Barina set. Where is the... There it is. Wow, -3 water, that's crazy. I guess just for the level of foray and recovery up. Significantly less thunder resistance, but also it's whatever. Yeah, it looks better.
Done already?
Alright, heading to forest. Although I do have a tempered Doshiguma here. Although I'm also looking at the ruins, and there's a fucking tempered Lullabarina, tempered Conkalala, tempered Guardian Rathalos.
If you want, you can save those using your guild points as your investigations.
Yeah. I think I really only want the Rathalos, but I'm just gonna go to the Scarlet Forest. Something else will spawn. Man, I am so annoyed that the government stole another hour from us.
Strange. What are all the Wetwoods doing there? Has something happened?
That just means you gotta move to Arizona.
Did Arizona actually pass that bill where they don't have to give a shit?
I'm pretty sure it's been, you know, they don't recognize it for a while now.
So does AZ have its own time zone for when we swap back?
I can't remember how that works.
I think it's a all or nothing kind of thing, right? It's like in this state we're an hour ahead.
What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for some time.
Lord of Forest, different. Big angry. More water go whoosh.
So, Arizona is on Mountain Standard Time
Its rampages ever flooded the whole forest.
from
If it was exposed to a
December to
downpour for this
February,
long,
and then it
the impact
goes to
switches to Central.
Pacific Standard Time.
That's true. At some
From
point,
March to
non-stop
November.
rains will fill the dam upstream to its limits.
The
if
only
an
part of
agitated
Arizona
Laguna were
that
to run amok
recognizes
in those
daylight saving time
circumstances,
is the Navajo
the
Nation.
whole structure
Oh.
could collapse.
Also weird.
Forest danger! Big water! You all run!
Lord of Forest, same as
Yeah, it's
Forest
been
is
since
safe.
1968.
Leave to Woodwards. This time, Woodwards help you.
They're going to try to stop Uduna themselves?
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help you. How about we cooperate as a team?
Copper 8? 10?
Right. You, the Woodwards, the Hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Tim! Cooperate! Good! Big together!
Close enough.
Alright then.
We're going quick a breath. This feeling, Lord of Forest, close.
It's been exposed to sustained
time do I
anomalous
have?
weather.
I've got 20
Let's
minutes
be
and that should be
careful.
Another thing I would like to see is to be able to see all of your stat modifiers, like the effects from the mildew and other things like that.
Well, I mean, there's
At
the pre, like the prep meal thing that shows like how it'll affect you. But I guess having the whole round before that. One moment.
You're big strong. Tim, use this.
How very generous. Thank you.
I can see what she meant. Letting that roam free with the weather like this is far too dangerous.
Agreed. As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes you to hunt
Alrighty.
with Uduna.
I made contact with Uduna, so the quest might be joinable.
Understood.
Okay. Not quite yet. It hasn't sent the invitation. There we go. Yeah, what I was meaning is an info menu option, kind of like the equipment info that tells you all your modifiers and stuff like that. Just to refresh yourself.
He's just throwing his girth around.
He's the big tuna, he's got a...
Look out!
Hid behind a tree that seemed to work.
So when you hit him and there's that blue shield icon, does that mean he's resisting your damage?
No, it means that you're doing damage to the veil as opposed to the actual part. So he's not taking, I don't think he's taking body damage until you break through the veil on like the head tentacles.
Makes sense.
Ooh, power flash. God damn it. Now of all times. Hey, Autumn, good to see you. Sorry if I took a second there, fucking a little hyper-focused. Also, my controller died, so I will be there momentarily.
He's fighting a Rathalos, and I'm just watching.
Fucking awesome. He dropped a Rathian webbing, which I need 2 more of.
Yep, I needed one of those too.
I definitely need a few more than just the ones for that particular item, but I think that's the most pressing of them. Oh, is this the, is that how the Mudwoods are helping us? They're setting up a whole bunch of sleep toads for it?
I never noticed that.
Not going near any of them, but
that Paratoad was in those. What's that?
Yeah, good shit. I didn't realize that was that. There's a sleep toad over here too. Maybe enough, maybe close enough. How about a little bit closer over here, buddy? Come on, right into the sleep.
Yep, right there. That should be close enough.
Sleep. I'll set off the other one, I guess. There we go.
Feels so good.
Nice. Woodwoods, low-key MVP.
best friends.
Right? I mean, who needs Yoda when you have Rove? He can speak in coherent sentences. They're just as existential.
Plus, the way he riddles his words is kind of charming too.
Yeah.
He's got a wound on the left side of his belly, I think.
Starting, but okay. Oh, I ran out of stamina, that's what happened. Oh, I also have water blade. That's probably what really fucked me up.
Monsters are fighting each other.
Nice. You'd think he'd, like, have total resistance at this point, but I'll take it.
I ain't quite in either.
There we go, that set off one of them. Just a little closer, Uthduna. Just right over here. Okay, well, sleep toad stopped just in time. But maybe that one will make it. Alright, he's sleeping. And head hit. Which resulted in a wound forming. Very good. Oh, he's fucking up. Alright.
Just never Rathalos to show up again. I do not want that smoke.
Yeah, neither do I. Not this fight. This set has like negative 15 fucking fire resistance. I do not need that fireball stray killing me.
The only one I still have yet to kill is the Rathian. That's the red one, right?
Rathian's the green one, Rathalos is the red.
Okay, then Rathalos.
Yep.
I killed Guardian Rathalos.
Yeah, Rathalos, I haven't seen an actual side quest for it just yet. I've seen him on the map, but yeah, I don't know if it's one of those order of operations things where you have to hunt one in the wild and then a new thing will happen. I know that's how it is for the generic side quest, but I don't think that's how they're going to do it for like actual setting. Like, hey, here's the thing. Oh, he just went straight to the third area.
Yeah, I just passed a Woodwad and he gave me a charred lizard.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I've seen him on the map. And that was before I realized I could save him as investigations.
Ooh. I got that charred lizard as well.
The rare spawn.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they want to play it with this one. Because Wrath is like... he's the OG, so I don't know why they would have him so reserved. In World, you had not only standard Rathalos and Rathian, but you had Azure Rathalos and Silver Rathian. Oh shit, Wave almost actually threw me out there.
He's got a wound on his face.
Old guard point. Not anymore, he doesn't.
No shave.
Not as close as I would have liked, but still has his head in one piece, I think. Oh, that didn't count. Come on. Come on. Where the fuck is he actually?
Ah, fuck. hate how you have to wait for it to activate.
Yeah. Although it does help if you preempt it.
Yeah.
Piercing pod. It did alright. He's got an injury on his right leg. Back leg, that is.
This'll freshen you up quick.
The eternal question, the Slayer to capture.
I think it's a little too late.
Yeah, fair enough. I killed for sushi right now. I fucked up my cheat meal allowance for this quarter.
Nice.
Was the last hit hitting my fucking charge shield? Because if so, that's funny as fuck.
I also hit it with my big combo, so it might have been both of us.
Okay.
I'm not even full crit builded out, and I'm getting a ton of crits.
Without your help.
Together. Come on, hurry quick.
No Uthuna gem.
Yeah, no, nothing even past scales and hides. But I get a Guardian Jewel, so offensive guard. That is not bad to have.
Nice.
Still my HR 40 cap. Fuck, man, I was about to say, like, it feels like 10. What the fuck is 11? Yeah, no, because it is 10.
When you have quelled the Lord's ragings, many thanks. The forest is now free of this menace.
Only because you all warned us of the danger so quickly.
The Wudwuds also played a big role in this.
Ooh, there's a Rathlos in the forest. I gotta save him as an investigation.
Well said. We're so glad to be on the same team. Though, in the meantime, this continued rain must make things difficult for you. Are you concerned?
Worry not. As long as the Lord of the Forest is appeased, the troubles we face are smallish. On topic of smallishness, your puny hovel is in big dangers. Go
I have a Rathlos and it's a Rathlos. Okay, I'm set.
Thank you.
Nice.
Your concern is much appreciated.
Right. Let's tell base camp to stay on watch.
And after that, back to our investigation. This weather sure isn't letting up.
Good luck, Tim! Now Tributi safe and sound.
Okay, let's see.
Well, what can I do for it, eh?
Burn through those birds.
Anything catch your eye?
Uthuna.
Hello.
Fuck, I need 4 claws and 2 more Cilia. But that shit has baseline plus 3 or maxed out power prolonger, which is really fucking good on a charge blade. Alright, well, things to do.
Stuff to keep you invested in the game.
Interesting. Not only did the fucking Rathian parts mix into the Ray Dow set, the Ray Dow certificates are needed for the 2nd level Rathian charge blade.
I'm ready to
Nice.
work.
It's a
Alrighty.
little bizarre, but I'll take it. Because I think elementally it is a better charge blade than the Gypsyros.
Perfection.
Sure, why not? The Dear Lutemus 2. I need those 4 Rathalos wings. And what sucks is I'm gonna need them again because there is a branch tree from the Rathalos tree. I know that there is some there is some variation between the different weapon lines, so it's not always consistent. Like, I will not always have the fact that the new Udra charge blade is based off of the Hirabami charge blade. Like, that might not reflect in dual blades or elsewhere, but it just had to be that one. Oh, I only need 2 more Guardian Rathalos wings before I can get that full blade. Do I not have one? No, I must have that. Yeah, the Albert Wrath. Okay, I just need to hunt another Guardian Wrath. I need more Fusium ore too. Huh. Guess we can track that. Guess we can track that. I do need to take out another 2 Lullabarinas for their stingers. And apparently Uthduna certificates are what cap out the Chatacabra charge blade.
Ready to work. Alrighty.
Interesting.
And also acute fangs, which I think are from small monsters, so to have that on a 4th tier charge blade is weird.
Perfect.
Usually it's all big bits by this point. Although that does a flat 720 on its attack. And it's an impact file. But it's still only blue sharpness. Okay, let's see if we
What
can
are we making today?
get our Uthduna armor. Okay. The helm looks like something straight out of fucking, what is that fucking free-play game? Warframe.
I can see it.
Or maybe not the coil, 'cause it's just a beach skirt, even on the male set. Beta set
But yeah,
looks absolutely no different.
But yeah, the next one we're fighting is the new Uldra, so we're gonna need fire resist.
Yeah, which means I gotta switch out of what I have. But I definitely have something that has a degree of fire resistance. I could just wear my old Udra set. It's really lacking in terms of defense, but
Just means don't get hit.
I can swap for the Kranodoth mail and get a bit of part breaker for free. It means I'd have to switch the Barinas for the other Udra membresses. Like, this is a more cohesive, weird set. Like, when you think Eldritch Knight in D&D 5e, this is kind of what I got mentally.
Oh yeah, did you hear anything about on Beyond Stream when I was talking about my D&D last night?
I did not. I was setting up over here, or I was finishing my assignment.
Yeah. So yeah, one of the players in the game found a modified deck of many things in the shop, and so yeah, we each drew a card out of curiosity. One player got 2 free gateway spells. The next one got a card that allowed her to erase 1 moment in time and reverse it. The next one got instantly set into a death saving throw. And then the next one, I think, can't remember that one. But when it came to me, I got the 1 free wish spell card.
Nice. Okay.
I'm
wondering if it was like a properly homebrew modified deck of many things, or if it was a because there was a book released recently, the Book of Many Things, which put in 2 new versions of the deck of many things. One that is the greater deck of many things, which has, I think, a full 52 card set. And then the minor deck of many things, which I think is only 13 cards.
Yeah,
and it's all like low-key shit.
Yeah, he got a whole box set that cost him like $90, and he said that this was the deck of many more things.
Okay.
But he curated it to the theme of our campaign, which is based on the Magic the Gathering card set.
Oh, Ravnica.
No.
No? Okay. It must be a third party then, because 5e has the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica book and setting that are technically 5e first or 5th edition first party.
It is. Hold on, I just gotta find where my pinned is.
But yeah, the slightly less greater deck of many things is fun.
And then, yeah, one of the character that got the reverse time card, she pickpocketed one of the cards from the player and instantly got turned into a stone statue.
That is Ethereal?
So, yeah, that was a side quest.
Yeah. That is good.
Mythic Odysseys of Theros.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting Theros is a fucking Magic the Gathering campaign. Or setting. The campaign, Mythic Odysseys of Theros, was part of the D&D show that I modded for and was essentially a community manager for. Was the launch of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Got something in mind?
Yeah, it's one that I've wanted to potentially look into, but when I look into like of the deck of many things, or not the deck of many things, of the potential options for Theros, I'm like,
See you later.
I feel like I should just do a Greek fucking pantheon setting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there's a lot more fun to be had there. My go-to character for that is because I'm that kind of player, Hexblade Paladin.
Okay.
Because
is that like a warlock class?
So Hexblade is a subclass of warlock. Let's head to the other base camp in the meantime.
Yeah.
Hexblade is a subclass of warlock that essentially switches your charisma modifier into your primary attack bonus. So you don't have to be strength or dex focused, and it gives you a built-in secondary non-spell hex with the Hexblade's curse. The real benefit there is a couple of Eldritch Indications and the fact that you use your charisma modifier to hit things. Paladin is also a partial charisma class, but with Paladin you have a strength minimum and a constitution minimum that you need to meet.
Alright.
But the benefit there is that because of the way that Warlock works, Pact Magic is the only multi-class that syncs to whatever class you're, as long as it's a charisma-based class. So this is getting really into the weeds, but half casters like Eldritch Knights, which are fighters that have a magic subclass that they can get some magic spells from. There's the rogue subclass that has the magic sub bit, but warlocks, paladins, and there's another that's rangers. Rangers are half casters. They only get to a maximum of 5th level spells inherently. So the fun thing about Pact Magic is that as long as you're still using your Charisma modifier, you can utilize spell slots from your Warlock Pact in whatever other spell lists you have. Whereas if you are doing some insane bullshit where you're running a Wizard Druid, you're not, capitalizing on what your spell modifiers are going to be, but also you cannot use, rules as written, you cannot use Wizard spell slots for Druid spells. Unless they also appear on the Druid, or the Wizard spell list. Which is a little more viable because Wizards have the widest spell list, but there are some that are exclusive to individual classes. So the benefit for Hexblade Paladin is that you are going to be a fairly feasible tank. Because you have full heavy armor proficiency from Paladin. You have various hexes and stuff that add additional damage to your numbers. But you also gain access to secondary smites that are spells. So where the Paladin, his whole sword and board gimmick is, or not sword and board, but his bread and butter, is to hit things, and then if you crit, you can use one of your spell slots to do a Divine Smite, and then Divine Smite adds additional radiant damage to your attack, which you can declare after the hit without using a reaction. It's a special thing. That's the whole point of Paladin. Paladins themselves have additional smite spells, but Hexblade or the Pact of the Blade Warlock has invocations. Hexblade's a subclass. Pact of the Blade is a pact feature, so you can have both. You can have a non-Pact of Blade Hexblade Warlock, but you're missing out if you do that. And it's also a really big level investment. But you can use your Eldritch Smite Invocation, a Divine Smite, and if you used it ahead of time, a bonus action to do something like Wrathful Smite, and if you crit, then that doubles all of those dice. Also, they have a really fun combination, although technically any Blade Warlock can do this, where one of your earliest invocations you can get is Devil's Sight, which allows you to see through magical darkness. And then you can also cast the Darkness spell. So if you cast that on a melee combatant, you go into the Darkness thing, you hit them, you have no disadvantage to hit them, they have disadvantage to hit you. And they also can't take opportunity attacks against you should you choose to run away because they can't see you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Greek setting, Greek Pantheon setting, Hexblade Warlock, Pact of the Ancients Paladin, to be the essentially adopted child of Hades and Persephone. Pact of the Ancients is all about nature, as opposed to gods. Well, as opposed to gods inherently, but so I feel like that's a good mix because you have the wheelings and dealings of the Warlock Pact with Hades, but you are dedicated to the protection of spring, essentially.
Got something in mind?
And Theros has replacements for both of those, and I could technically make it work, but it's not as fun.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, his deck that he curated was, he called it the Deck of the Gods. He has, a card for each of the gods, 2 jokers, and then 5 unrelated cards. And so it's 12. 17, 19 cards, I think.
Okay, so that's a little... That's closer to... it's like an altered version of the deck of many things. I think the deck of many things has like 22, 24?
Yeah. He just wanted to make it thematic to the setting.
I get you. That tracks with Theros.
Yeah.
Because they brought in...
You're here.
The artifacts in there have a faith system that's kind of close to... I don't know if you watch Critical Role, but in Critical Role there are artifacts called Vestiges of Divergence that essentially have activation levels that you have to perform certain tasks to escalate them to a new level of ascension. The Theros, they're mostly faith-based boons from the gods, depending on if you pick a god and if you decide to, you know, really lean in.
Yeah, piety.
Yeah, there's a whole system specifically for Theros that doesn't exactly work elsewhere, but it makes sense that you do a more godly deck of many things in that kind of space.
Thing. It's just outside the village.
Yeah.
What level's your party?
Level 2.
But it's running hot.
Okay.
And this is only our second session.
Holy shit.
And it's not
that's a DM who wants chaos.
Yeah. We are only
maybe that's why the new Uldra's
12 hours total into the campaign. The session 0, 3 hours was making our characters.
But we've got our heads on straight this time.
But yeah, mine's a warlock. Her god is Keranos, the god of storms and wisdom, and he's kind of like the secluded scientific mind of the gods kind of thing.
Yeah.
I hope that's
So
not just
yeah, she's
wishful
more
thinking.
of a
like one part Athena, one part
There's no
what the fuck is her name? The knowing mistress is... There's a whole series of magical items. Ioun. It's like one part Athena, one part Ioun.
It seems what happened last time
Not
sparked
familiar with
some real
Ioun.
growth here.
Ioun's part of the Forgotten Realms pantheon.
It's wonderful to see the clans
Gotcha.
cooperating with one another like this.
Goddess of knowledge.
Yeah, it made
Not
me
secrets,
happy.
but wisdom shared.
Gemma and the others taught us how important working together really is.
But yeah, I wanted to go that whole route of
It made me think
she's
maybe we could actually take
she's a
care of the
thinker.
village
She likes to
ourselves. Everyone
think
in
the
a
problems
zoo.
to death rather than blast away at it and moderate.
feel how
She moderates for the
passionate
party and
everyone
stuff
was
like that. So
And we are.
it's been pretty fun
Since
so
the
far.
fire spring started, we've all been working with no breaks.
Well, it could
working hard.
fucking go anywhere in Theros.
Well,
feel like
and
there are some things even
one
hard
of our
work
party
can't
members
fix.
has a secret envelope from God.
By swallowing the valley's fire,
And so we are tearing ourselves up as to what kind of chaos she's going to start. But I think it's something along the lines of she's going to try to ascend to godhood.
Also a bit of a thing in Theros. So.
Yeah, there was one character, and she opened her mouth. So could one of us ascend to godhood? And the DM was like,
gonna burn up the whole basin.
she just
the
handed her the
Everforge,
envelope.
And all
No
of
one's
us.
allowed to read this except for you.
So
And of course, everyone was freaking
help
out.
us.
I'm
And
not
so-
gonna
Don't worry.
spoil anything that might be part of the campaign setting, although I will
objections,
say the DM
None.
for
In
the game
response to
that
the crisis
I
at hand, the guild
moderated the
authorizes
stream
you to hunt the new
of,
Ultra.
definitely took some liberties
Understood.
on where the plot went. So,
Oh yeah.
The
The
Skullflies are responding.
yeah, I don't want
It really
spoilers
is
just
close to
yet,
the village.
but
Let's hurry.
while she was
it's really hard to spoil a campaign because it's like, okay, I could tell you all about this campaign, and then 90% of this shit is just gonna be like, this is the result of a DM really being invested in these characters' actions, and not
Yeah.
anywhere near what the campaign book wants you to do. But yeah, I remember when my party picked up a deck of many things. We were level 19. We had just encountered Vecna. We're doing a Planescape campaign, so it's the everything of it all. Yeah, I think honestly the fucking low rank Uthuna parts are probably the best thing I can head in there with. I do need, however, to grab my stuff, which is why I went in there. But yeah, so I think both our druid and our ranger picked up, it wasn't the key, it was another card that we were confusing for the key initially, because we thought we all picked the same card, but the first two of them picked the card from the standard deck of many things that gave you a full, it was like a fortress. There is a whole like manor and setting that now belongs to you via some kind of magic. However, it is infested with monsters, and you will have to go clear it out.
Interesting.
One of my characters, because I think we each pulled two. They both pulled that. The fighter pulled. First, it was one of the best cards in the game of the deck, which is you can choose any singular individual action or thing and undo it, like rewind time so that it never happened.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
he immediately used because our druid pulled Ruin.
Ooh, what's Ruin?
Ruin disintegrates you and everything you have ever owned.
Oh shit.
I'm mixing two of them together. There's one that disintegrates you and then you're not redeemable by unless you have a wish. It's the other one. It destroys everything you own, including the clothes you're wearing and the magical items in your attunement slots and anything that has your name on it in ownership. And we're way late in like a 5-year campaign, so we have like multiple passive income businesses that it's like, oh hey, the party owns this place. Would be gone. And we're about to go fight Vecna, so immediately use the fates to undo that action. So it's like a free no worries wish. Did I? I did eat. Okay. And then one was the key, which in the I don't know if it's part of the new deck or if this is also the same in the traditional deck, but the key immediately gives you a weapon that you are proficient in. So, considering at the time I was playing a sorcerer, that kind of limited what it could be, and my DM kind of nerfed it a little bit. It's like, okay, so we're not giving you artifacts. I'm like, aw, but come on, give me a Staff of the Magi, though. What we ended up doing was the new Idris up, by the way. What we ended up doing is that he had me go through, because he wasn't actively aware of what I had proficiency in, and he had me create a D10 list that we would roll for what I got. And I ended up getting, it was from the new book, it's like the Scissors of Fate, which, funnily enough, basically do what the Hexblade Warlock's Hexblade's Curse does, which when Hexblade invokes the Hexblade's Curse, the creature that you hit with the curse active, you, instead of only critting on a 20, crit on a 19. So that thing, the scissors allow you to do that, I think, once a day, where you can just choose a creature, and if you hit them with it is essentially a dagger, but if you hit them with the scissors, you can choose to sever a string of fate attached to them, and make them super amenable to crits.
Hey!
Nice.
Get out of there!
Trying to think. Ooh, well, I guess I did not have enough fire resistance.
Oh, did you get carded?
Sorry?
Are you alright?
Did you get carded?
Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
For what?
Did you die?
Yes, carted, okay. I heard card and I'm like, wait, which card? Because yes. The other thing that affected the fighter was, yeah, he did his over-the-shoulder fucking fire spew, which did about 60% of my health, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. The other card that the fighter drew, because I think he actually drew 3, was the Death card, which immediately summons a Spirit of Death that you must fight solo. And
I heard about that one.
Yeah, if your party chooses to fight that, it will create another Spirit of Death for each of them that matches their stats. But fortunately, level 19 fighter, so he one-shotted that thing.
Nice.
Well, not one-shotted, he got 4 really solid hits in, and then he action surged, and then got another really solid 4 hits in. With a defender longsword, so we're high-level play, things can go that way. Although if I remember, I think that actually really bit us in the ass in the follow-up Vecna fight. Which we, you know, the good old, here's the secondary option where you can force him into another plane instead of trying to kill him, because if you look up the 2020, I think it was either late 2023 or 2024, it had to be 2024. The newest Vecna stat block is the most busted thing I've ever seen. He has a legendary action where, as a reaction, or a legendary reaction, not even using spell slots, he can just fucking cast, it's called Cursed Counterspell or something along those lines, where he just as a reaction without using a spell slot, there's no limitation to this aside from his legendary actions, can do a 9th level counterspell at you. Which means whatever the fuck you're doing, no. So that, right? That immediately countered Wish. So we were like, yeah, any other way to get him out of here would be pretty good, I think. I need to scurry about. Resharpen. But yeah, our druid would have died, our fighter prevented it. Oh, and he pulled, I forget what card it was, but it's one that essentially inverts your alignment. So he went from chaotic neutral to neutral good. Or lawful neutral. And our DM's enforcing that. So he's like, no, you're gonna make this, if you go out of your way to continue to be chaotic, you're gonna have to be making wisdom saves to continue to make the decisions you want to make, because your character is fundamentally changed. It doesn't, that probably sounds worse than it is. It's an interesting opportunity for roleplay. To be like, oh hey, this character who's like, yeah, his one guiding thing, which is I'm gonna do the right thing, I don't give a fuck what the law says, now is abiding the law exclusively. And kinda doesn't give a fuck about whether or not, you know, we're doing the morally right thing. Ooh. Good shit, arm broken. our ranger pulled, I think it's Nemesis, but essentially what that card does is it generates an NPC of the DM's choice, so complete DM fiat. There is now an NPC whose sole purpose in life is to hunt down our ranger.
So it's pretty much the snail.
Essentially, except for level 19, so that snail could be a lot quicker than it would, you know, than it should be. Make sure to come grab the tentacle before you head out.
Yeah, I already did.
So that was a high-level fucking interaction with the deck of many things.
Oh boy, that does sound fun.
The other... Oh wait, no, okay, there was one more. I think the card that, because I prevented our druid, or the fighter prevented our druid from drawing the ruin card, he drew one more, because he declared the number of cards that he was going to draw. And he instead drew the Vizier, which is a super awesome card if you're doing a long-term campaign with a lot of intrigue. And it's essentially, it's another DM Fiat card, but it is, you generate essentially a royal advisor who is known in all aspects of the multiverse, and you get to ask him a single question, and the DM must answer truthfully in a way that would help you fulfill your goal.
Interesting.
It's one that I think will be really important unless we completely waste it.
Yeah, we had a run-in with this a Sphinx, you know, the classic 3 answers to the question Sphinx, and we ended up wasting a question.
Yep, we had a similar thing.
This must be how the
There was a Androsphinx that we ran into that we had 3 chances to guess the answer to the riddle. And we gave 3 answers that I would argue were better than the actual answer.
I set a trap.
But it was not the case, and one of our, it was the druid. The druid is now cursed to, until he does this insane side quest, which we're actually getting close to, but we keep having plans shift. Where the fuck? Rathalos, chill, I'm not even fighting you, man. Seriously, fucking fireballed me for no reason. Need to grab this Chill Mantle bug, but it will be the death of me because Rathalos is here.
I got him to get on 2 shock traps. One of them was the Palicos, and I threw about 6 trank bombs on him.
Oh, don't do that. It will never take more than 2 if he got hit by it.
I wonder what I missed then.
Let me put down another shock trap. Because he's just sitting here.
Here we go.
He might not actually be weak enough to catch, which is bullshit because if he's showing the skulls, he's supposed to be weak enough to catch. But if he's got like 20 fucking tranks in the system, I think the next time we put a trap down. Well, there is a Palico trap there. If he runs into it, maybe. But yeah, so our druid is cursed forever. Every attack against him has advantage.
Our Minotaur Barbarian has a -2 to saving throws from those cards.
Nice. Ooh, yay, another hit. There's another trap over here if we want to try to kite him to it.
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
you're tired, you know you want it. Dude, come on. Yeah, the deck is a very fun but very scary thing.
Yeah.
Especially if you read through some of the... honestly, the original deck worries me a lot more because there's a much finer split between catastrophically awful and, you know, amazing, like game-changingly awful. Like, just... Alright, oh, no, okay. He may not be catchable.
You know, the funny thing is, one of our players threatened to walk out because she caught a whiff of the deck of many things and was terrified. And
yeah,
then
that's
she
fair.
was the one that was trying to use her charisma modifier to get everyone to draw a card. I was the only one that drew one willingly.
So that's the fun bit where we get to experience that good old, my favorite term, ludonarrative dissonance, where the gameplay aspect of the thing is absolutely the worst and horrifying, and you don't stay away from the deck of many things. It is a cursed item. It is an awful thing. Stay the fuck away. But then the greed in your eyes when you look at, oh, a free 1d4 number of wishes, or a free level, or a free fucking artifact level weapon, or it's some kind of other majestic thing.
Wow.
Like, you focus on that shit, but you don't see most of the cards are bad.
Oh, did you get the 2 tentacles?
I did.
Okay.
2 total, right? Not 2 in that room?
Yeah, 2 total.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
2 in that room.
Shit, really?
Yeah, there was a second one I chopped off.
I got 1. Let me head back.
Yeah, one at the back, one near the front corner.
But yeah,
and we had
the deck at level 2 is fucking nuts. But
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a... like, the benefit of it is that should you fuck up, it's a level 2
It's not that
character.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bit where we were level 19 and we have characters that, like, literally it's been 5 years. Big investment, actually. Which I immediately followed up by doing the stupidest thing you can do as a spellcaster. So I'm not sure if... so I have this particular brainworm when it comes to D&D, where I, for a long time, just to kill time, I would go through the DMG and the Monster Manual and fucking the Player's Handbook, and I would just look at, like,
This must be how the
different
wind
magical
feels.
magical item descriptions and be like, oh man, this thing would be crazy to get someday. So if you ever had the want to search through higher level, like, stabs and shit, you would be familiar with a feature of many, like, legendary or very rare or artifact level staff weapons. At least the magical kind. Called Retributive Strike. Which, if you're not familiar with, but you have read Dragonlance, the effect has been featured in Dragonlance, because Dragonlance is just the novelization of a home D&D game. So Retributive Strike does this fun thing where I need to fucking heal. So it's like a huge paragraph at the bottom of half of the major magical rods where... Oh, nice. Good shit. I don't have to split my attention. Retributive Strike is this fun thing where you can break a staff over your knee. And then most staves that have this option will have some kind of charge limit. There will be an explosion that happens as a magical kickback. You know, let's just bring up real quick the actual thing, because the wording is horrible.
I got the new Ultra Gem.
Oh shit,
That's
really?
what I needed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shit. Let's look at the Staff of Magi. Because that's the worst version of it, because that has 50 fucking charges. So, you know, regular like big legendary item staves, they'll have inherent magic in them. I got nothing but a bunch of certificates and a horn and oil mucus, so that's fun. So they'll have, you know, a bunch of built-in fucking. This is the new version. I need to look at the old version because the old version is worse. So, Retributive Strike. You can use an action to break the staff over your knee or against a solid surface, performing a Retributive Strike. The staff is destroyed and releases its remaining magic in an explosion that expands to a 30-foot radius sphere centered on it. You have a 50% chance to instantly travel to a random plane of existence, avoiding the explosion. If you fail to avoid the effect, you take force damage equal to 16 times the number of charges in the staff. Every other creature in the area must make a DC 17 Dex saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes an amount of damage based off of how far away it is from the point of origin. So 10 feet away or closer, they take 8 times the number of charges in the staff. 11 to 20 feet away, 6 times the number of charges in the staff. 21 to 30, 4 times the number of charges. But this is on an item that has 50 charges. So that is a nigh unavoidable multi-hundred number of damage. My staff had like 27 charges when it went off. Because Vecna counterspelled my wish, so I'm like, okay, motherfucker. I see how it's gonna be. Ooh, I got a magazine
So
expert.
you basically kamikaze yourself for the greater good?
Yes, but it didn't go well. It didn't go as well as I thought it would. It did clear a lot of the ads from the room, but, you know, literal demigod. Like, even in an incomplete state.
So it pretty much only pissed him off.
It got him bloodied, which is table speak for 50% health.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so to go from the deck of many things to like, oh, we're fighting a god, I guess I have to. This is the only thing I have that he can't counterspell. I'm playing a sorcerer.
Let me second that. You've given me cause for a good long think on the meaning
Yeah, I'm
of
still kind of
unity.
torn. I gotta look into the ways that I can abuse a wish spell, because I'm kind of torn on seeing if I can get some kind of
Oh, it is
special
a
item, or if I wanna-
very long debated
We should
topic.
have asked your help
I'll tell you that
sooner.
much.
That's another lesson.
5
We're
is
only
really,
traders,
it's really kind of
If you wanted to even
puts
score, you
the
could teach
the
me
kid
some new
gloves on
techniques.
when it comes to
I'm bored
what
of the
you
basics.
lose if you fuck up a wish. But it is ultimately, if you go outside of its inherent effect, it is DM fiat as to how it goes. You can try to word it real smart, but then you can end up with shit like what I'm currently doing.
We'll protect
Because we don't, the highest intelligence member of our party has an 11 intelligence.
Good. We can rest easy knowing as soon
So
as
we were in a situation where I was getting a temporary buff to my charisma.
weather anomalies.
So I already had read the tome of leadership, which bumps your charisma max from 20 to 22. There was a area effect that bumped it from 22 to 24.
Word that Professor Fabius has returned
So I
from his
thought
former
if I
goddess.
wished that I was as intelligent as I was charismatic,
Cliff's base camp. We should
that
hurry.
would just mean I'd have a completely
Alright,
destroyed
let's
character
go.
sheet in terms of numbers. It did not go that well. I now have a character that on a random roll at the start of the day will have 24 intelligence or 24 charisma. And I'm a sorcerer, so on the days that I'm smart, I am fucking worthless in battle.
Well, hey.
So you can either be a nerd or a jock.
Yeah.
Anything catch your eye?
Well, either a nerd or a Chad.
Yeah.
And Chad determines how well my fireball hits. So I made a mistake and I got greedy. Apparently I need new Udra certificates for my Rompopolo fucking charge blade.
That would actually make kind of sense.
Yeah, I mean, at least they're in the same area.
Look good.
And it's got 3 levels of guard up, so fuck it, I'm doing it, but, yeah, I'm expecting that. But yeah, when you get to high level,
Perfection.
especially in Planescape, it gets wonky, it gets bizarre. You start creating side quests for yourself. Let's see, new Udra. Okay, so I needed all of those certificates I just spent, but also I need 2 more spikes. That's got Rapid Morph level 3. That's not bad.
Got something in
What
mind?
about the armor? Please tell me I have enough for the mask. At least.
Hello.
So that was the last one you needed in that quest?
No. I don't have enough for anything.
No, I mean
that was the 3rd.
last kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I have to go talk to big guy.
Alright, I'm gonna have to call it a night. It's getting too late.
Fuck, it's almost midnight. Alright, you know what? I think I'm probably going to do the same. Everybody, appreciate hanging out. I'm going to probably do a little more offline, but
anytime.
I need to maybe do that tomorrow because I am... Time is a weird circle that apparently your municipal government can affect. I don't know. I don't make the rules. But yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate the bits. Y'all are awesome. We will do more Monhunt a little later. I'm thinking next week. I might, depending on my free time, because class is really demanding of my time. This upcoming week. I might do another demos stream because I've got a bunch of those, and there's like 9 streams worth of shit there, and there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to get to before they actually release. So we'll look into that, but appreciate y'all, and we're gonna call it a night there. All right, good night, everybody.